Everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. This is a new month and a new beginning, and a new way of good health, all-round health for everyone. Of course, we all know that in Aging with Grace page, we have been talking about arthritis, menopausal arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, and other forms of ailments that we need to stay away with. And to God be the glory, since May, we have been getting many testimonies from different parts of the world, women and men who had not been working, who had not been, very active, who had had pains and swelling on their knees, shoulder, legs, ankles, and all over, even up to wrists, all their fingers and the rest. They are all being free and having good health. So today I want to share a testimony. We want to do a testimonial right from the home. This one is not just a matter of people all over the world, but our own testimony from my husband and myself. So I'm going to be asking him some questions and he will answer us. So first of all, I want to introduce my dear husband to us, Pastor Charles Achonwa, and I want you to give us your testimony from May, up till now.
Well, because I'm a pastor, I just say praise God.
Hallelujah.
That's how I have lived my life for like 50 years. So, well, we were to go to Germany in May, and the very morning we were to leave for Frankfurt, I noticed I had pain on my shoulder, my right shoulder. I wanted to talk with my first son to just give him some advice. And the pain was so much. He said, "Daddy, let's check your blood pressure." That one of his friends had terrible pains like that, and they found his blood pressure was high. He brought out the machine, and my BP was quite high. So I said, what is causing blood pressure being high at this moment? And then we called up a doctor friend that was in Abuja with him, because we were to fly from Abuja. That was where we got the German visa from. We called up a doctor friend. When we told him the blood pressure, he said we should come immediately. So we got to the hospital and I complained about the shoulder. They said the blood pressure that rose was as a result of the pain. The pain was excruciating. So the man was saying that, well, the doctor said that he wondered what it was, that, well, he might just have to watch it, and then after some time they might do some x-rays and MRI to be sure whether it's spondylosis or whatever. Well, they admitted me because of the BP and then the pain also. I nearly didn't fly out that day. The doctor said he wouldn't let me travel unless the blood pressure came down. Well, I was discharged about 3 hours to my flight. So I went from the hospital straight to the airport and flew to Germany. And when we got to Germany, the pain increased. In Nigeria, if it was 7/10, in Germany, it became like 9/10. We had to, and then it now started shifting from the right side to the left. And immediately the German doctors saw that I was having pain on the left side of my chest. They admitted me straight. It became an emergency. They admitted me and they put me on tramadol, 20 drops of tramadol 6 times a day. Put me on ibuprofen, 800 milligrams. I'd never taken those drugs before in my life. Not to talk of taking it to that extent. So I took the things, they cooled the pain a bit, but my BP was so high, then they also had to crash that. So I was in the hospital for like 8 hours. After that, they said, okay, that they would discharge me, but that I needed to go for an x-ray. And there to see the orthopedic doctor. We went there, they did the x-ray, they didn't see anything. They said I should go for MRI. I went for MRI and then saw the doctor, who now referred me to a professor. So when I got to the professor, he went through the CD of the MRI, which is what I'm showing you right here, the CD of the MRI. So he went through it and said a tendon that connected two muscles on my shoulder was torn, and that because it was torn, that he was going to do surgery and use a screw to screw it back, and that after screwing it back, I will need 6 weeks of physiotherapy before the shoulder would return to normalcy, and that it was no guarantee that it will return to normalcy. And I was wondering, and so that I had to sign in case after the surgery it didn't return to normalcy, and that it will get worse and worse and worse as time goes by. So I was so disturbed. So I said, can I get back to my country before I come for the surgery? He looked at me suspiciously because first of all, he said he will screw my muscle and then he will do surgery. I said, how long will the surgery take? He said, 70 minutes. Will you do it alone? No, with a shoulder expert. I said, okay, can I get to my country and come? I said, well, you can even do it in your country, but the dangerous thing is the infection after the surgery. I said, there may be infection after the surgery, and then there will be physiotherapy for 6 weeks. God have mercy on me. So I continued on those medicines to keep the pain. The pain was now like 7/10, 8/10, you know, until we came back. So when we came back, I wondered, I just got angry. And as a pastor, I prayed and I stopped all the medicines. The ibuprofen that was making me and tramadol, they were making me feel, I don't know, feel somewhat high. The way I felt when I was a soldier, the time we smoked some of these things that young people shouldn't be smoking. So I was feeling very unusual. So I stopped all of them. And then my wife gave me what she called Forever Move and Active HA. The Forever Move was the main thing. So I started taking the Forever Move and the Active HA every day. 3 tablets of Forever Move and 2 tablets of Active HA. I wasn't even taking paracetamol again. The pain was there. But after 3 days, I noticed the pain went down from like 8/10 to like 5/10. After 7 days, it went down like 3/10. I told my wife, I said, this thing is working, oh, this thing is working. And then after about 3 weeks, it was oscillating between 1/10 and 2/10. And then I started playing my golf again. When I came back, I couldn't play golf with my right hand because of the pain on my shoulder. But by 3 weeks, the right hand was coming on strongly. By the time I finished the first pack, in 1 month, I noticed the pain was like 1/10.
Wow.
So I now started the second pack because 1 pack is for 1 month. By the time I was halfway, the second pack, the pain was 0/10. And my right hand, all the strength and power had come back like the left hand. I play my golf. The main hand now is my right hand. I play normally. I get up with my, before I couldn't get up on the right side. Now I can get up on the right side or left side. I don't even remember that I had any pain. So I felt that this thing is important and would help many people with different types of arthritis. This one was a torn tendon, a link between 2 muscles that tore, and the surgeon wanted to screw it back with 70 hours of surgery and 6 weeks of physiotherapy. 70 minutes of surgery, 70 minutes of surgery and 6 weeks of physiotherapy without an assurance that it will be healed. He said it will get worse and worse, but now it's completely gone. So I advise those who have arthritis, joint pains, and aches, you listen to her, and I think this will be of great use to you. God bless you real good. I am Charles Achonwa.
I'll still ask you one or two questions, but before then, I want to, talk to us that sometimes, there are things that can help you that are not too far from you, and yet you don't take full use of them. Like Forever Move, I can remember that night before we traveled, something was telling me, put it in your box. I said, what am I doing with Forever Move? Because me too, I had knee pains, arthritis, serious arthritis on my right leg, my knee, right knee, and then it was even swelling. And I used Forever Move consistently. And then I started my exercises, and then it got healed, and I was not using it. I hear a lot of people say, they say you cannot heal arthritis. They say arthritis cannot be healed. This one cannot. I don't want to use the word healing. I want to use the word manage. Forever Move can manage your arthritis up to the extent that if the pain was 10/10 or 9/10, it can get to maybe like 1/10, or you will not even feel it.
0/10.
0/10, So I don't want to use the word healing. Let them have all their scientific proof that arthritis cannot be healed, but I know I'm no more suffering from arthritis just because I used Forever Move. And combining it with Active HA, I'm going to read out the ingredients to see why sometimes you need to combine with the two to get effective results. Like the Forever Move, our company calls it Advanced Formula for Optimal Mobility. If you're not moving, if you're having knee pains or whatever that is making you not to move, Forever Move is what you need, because it supports your joints and gives you comfort and flexibility. It promotes fast recovery from exercises or when you have issues with your joints. And then it's clinically tested. They call it NEM, which delivers quick and confirmed results in as little as 7 to 10 days. And I found out that many people have given it to, many people have that's bought it from me. Within 7 to 10 days, they will bring forth their testimonies, and they are bringing a lot of people. In fact, it has been found, Forever Move has been found to be nearly 5 times more clinically effective than glucosamine and chondroitin. It's been found to be 5 times clinically effective than, of course, many of you who have arthritis, they would have prescribed some kinds of medical glucosamine and chondroitin for you. And again, the beautiful thing about this Forever Move is that it's gluten-free, and it keeps you moving towards your next, goal, keeps you moving. In fact, Forever Move is our most clinically advanced joint and muscular supplement that it's designed to keep you active and moving very, very freely. Now, I don't want to go into what does it contain or whatever and the rest. Yes, it's very natural. It's 100% natural, 100% organic. It's made from turmeric. And of course, that turmeric has been tested for thousands of years to support joint health and provide antioxidant benefits for you. And then it also further elevates, the benefit is also, much more, because it has curcumin, which is from turmeric. And again, it's been done through what we call BioCure. BioCure, and it uses a potential process that actually has been scientifically proven for you to have the best result that you can have. And if we talk about Active HA, of course, my company calls it Advanced Natural Joint Health Support. Advanced Natural Joint Health Support. It lubricates and cushions your joints. It promotes proper joint function. It supports skin hydration, and it's also gluten-free. In fact, this one does not only heal all those or manage, the pains and the joint issues. It also helps your muscles and the rest. But I want to, ask a question, darling. I was in Germany with him, so I passed through all those pains and all those tension periods. And, sometimes when you're going through pain or sickness, you forget money. We were not even looking at all the money we were spending on all those. I don't know how many times we went to the clinics, we went to the teaching hospital, we went to the university hospital, And of course, think of all the monies that has been said. Even this, I was just going through the file, and I found that even to do this radiography alone, I think we spent over 400 euros.
480 euros
Just
for the MRI.
Just to get the MRI, you know, done because of the process and whatever. We did X-ray, we went, you know. So if you just think about that, and that just taking this simple 2 supplements, natural, organic, with no side effect, Forever Move and Active HA, he got well. And you know, we didn't, I'm sure they will still be waiting for us in Germany to come back for the operation. But God has done it, so it's a solution for you. I'm just saying that because of how much this has done for us and for many people outside there, I'm giving 25% discount on this pair. Or even if it's only this you want, you still get it at 25%. And if you want only this, you get it at 20%, okay? Just to help you, your family, your friends, your parents. If you have aged parents who are finding it difficult to walk, arthritis is eating them and giving them. And remember what I always tell us, when you are in pain, your blood pressure will increase. That was what happened to my husband, you know. Out of that serious pain, that now brought high blood pressure. So you're going from a primary issue you're having to a secondary issue you're having. I just pray for us that God will keep all of us in good health and will be prosper even as our soul prospereth. I don't know if you have a final word for the team.
Is that anybody that knows what can be helpful to another person should share it. This is why I shared the gospel, and this is why I have shared what Forever Move and Active HA have done for me. So if you are in pain because of joints, I think this thing will help you. And if you compare it to how much you're going to spend, if you are running around, it is very, very cheap. Plus the special discount that you are giving to all of us today. So we appreciate and we thank you for it.
Thank you very much. And of course, you know that time is money, stress is money. Sickness actually takes more money from you than what you spend in hospitals. So I advise you to, you know, like we have been told, tell others.
What of your phone number?
Tell others about what you're getting, and tell others, like my husband said, if something is doing you good, tell others about it. So my number will be on the comment section and pinned for us. My phone number, if you need to buy this, is +234 703 515 1642 +234 703 515 1642, and that will keep you away from all forms of arthritis pain, from all sorts of spondylosis, and you will be free. So my phone number again, +234 703 515 1642. So chat me, and I also have, you know, some things to tell you. I can see one question here. I will just take that question. It's not really a question day. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow we are all going live. Thursday, tomorrow is question time. So you can ask any question you have. If you're just joining us in this page, click follow and like the page so that you can follow and like us. But Teresa is saying, what is your advice to a diabetic patient? Teresa, usually when people have diabetes, I ask them, is it type 1, type 2, or is it gestational diabetes? That will determine what I give you. So chat me on my number on the comment section. Of course, I have natural products that can help manage and help make sure you are free from diabetes. Okay? All right, Teresa. So chat me and I'll give you personal information. And you can join me tomorrow for detailed information on that. And let me see. Thank you, Selena, beautiful couple. One more question. Somebody is asking, Chukwu Oyinye is asking, please, what have you to say about diabetic and high blood pressure? Chukwu Okpe, tomorrow I'm going to be answering all our questions. But for diabetes, I don't have them here to show you. I'll show you tomorrow. I have a pack that I call diabetic pack, which are natural, 100% natural, that has helped a lot of people, especially with type 2 diabetes, to manage and reverse type 2 diabetes, and also for high blood pressure. I have books on this. I have books on diabetes. I have books on high blood pressure that can help you manage your issue and your ailment until you reverse them and you become whom you're supposed to be. Oh, good. Uche is asking how much. Uche, chat me on my WhatsApp number that is on pinned on the comment section, and I'll tell you my prices. Remember, 25% discount if you're buying the set, 20% discount if you're buying only this, 25% discount if you're buying only this. All right. So Forever Move for all arthritis pain, active HA to support it. I don't want to go into details what it has, but if the pain is very, excruciating, these two will make you free in 7 days. Thank you for joining us once again today. God bless you. Bye. Thank you, darling. Bye.